I do not hit. It hits all by itself.
Yellow. Ever since Bruce Lee had said, I do not hit, it hits all by itself, I'm sure the vast majority were mystified ever since its utterance. With that said then, what could it mean? Perhaps a clinical psychologist may provide the answer.
As you become better at something, it's necessary to stand back increasingly and let what you already know dominate you and take you over. And then you add a creative bend and twist here and there to stop it from being merely rote. Like someone who's great at playing a cello, they have every technique down perfectly, but they bend and twist each note consciously to add something new to it. When you hit that zone, it does mean that, everything that you've worked at to that point is starting to run automatically. And there is an experience of harmony, I would say, with deeper parts of being when that occurs. And it's not surprising, because if you've put that circuitry together honestly and diligently and courageously, then it should be functioning properly and towards the good. And so when you're in the throes of that, if you're fortunate, then there should be almost nothing about that isn't good. That's partly why character is so important. What people don't understand or they're not taught is that you genuinely become what you practice, not at some trivial level. I mean, it's built into you biologically.
This goes to show how far ahead Bruce Lee was of the time. Bruce Lee signifying the autonomous nature of our bodies, which results from diligent, consistent practice, training, over and over again, just like that. Boom. As many high-level athletes would say, they're not thinking when they are on the field. It just happens as a result of all the work they put in. They let their work just kind of take over. Often it's so autonomous, our mental state gets so immersed into the moment that we end up having little recollection of what is happening altogether. Flow state. It's fascinating hearing this from such a renowned psychologist, although Hungarian-American psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi has put more effort towards sharing this understanding.
The artist completely loses track of the time. They don't notice they're hungry. They explain it as being completely carried away, almost like being in a river and the flow of the water takes them on.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Truly, on a biological level, we become what we do. Through repetition, we etch the motion into the myonuclei of our muscles and the portions of the brain responsible for movement, predominantly the motor cortex. Innately, we develop stronger connections in our mind for that motion as we continue to drill it, repeat it, bang the hammer against anvil over and over again. That is the physical manifestation refined into our beings when we train, which is why you never really forget how to ride a bike, even if your muscles atrophy. It's why an old man can still leverage his body's physics and still look disproportionately powerful even when his body is atrophied. He has simply refined that kinetic chain, that clean body mechanics, to leverage that motion. One of the infinite ways you may develop these connections is through focus mitt training. Training our reactions, our combinations, simulating fight philosophy to better prepare us for the moment it's needed. The focus mitt, first said to originate from Muay Thai, and Far Eastern martial arts. But here, this little bit here is some food for thought. Modern-day punch mitts came into more widespread use in the mid-1960s when Bruce Lee was seen using them in his training routines. That said, say again, Bruce Lee was just an actor. Say it!
These are Bruce Lee's training mitts. They're called focus pads, and he used them every day.
The man was greatness, and his contributions extended far beyond cinema. There's much we still don't know about this mysterious man, but truly, the man's understanding of martial arts were ahead of their time. With that said, thank you for all your contributions, Bruce Lee. Definitely in my heart, and I'm sure to the many others who truly recognize you, we will eternally be grateful. If you'd like to help me reach my goal of getting 1 million subs, please subscribe or let people know about Mind Smash. I truly do appreciate it. Smash like button if you enjoyed. It's good karma, and until next time, peace.